everybody, and we're carrying on with our Physio-led Pilates Abdominals week. So today we're going to use this lovely Pilates soft ball. Don't worry if you don't have a ball exactly like this. You could use a football or a child's play ball, or you could use a plump cushion that you can squeeze. Basically anything that you can get hold of and squeeze, alrighty? So come down onto your back, and we'll start with our hip twist exercise. You're going to pop the ball in between the knees. Gently lower yourself down onto your back. Lovely. Feet are in line with the knees and hips. Lovely. Let's take the arms out to the side. So just squeeze the ball gently for me. Just gently give that ball a squeeze and hold. Keep breathing as you squeeze. Lovely, and release. And I just want you to remember from yesterday that nice neutral pelvis position. So we're not arching, we're not tucked, we're just nicely in the middle, resting on the sacrum here at the bottom. Good, so when you're ready, we're going to take the knees over to one side. And when we recover back up, we're going to gently squeeze the ball and come back to that nice neutral pelvis where we're resting on the sacrum. We're going to take the knees over, relax, and squeeze the ball as you come back to the center. Knees over, and squeeze to center. Knees over, and squeeze to center. Good, so this is your level 2 hip twist. You can make it a bit harder by taking the arms across the chest. Knees over, and squeeze to come back to neutral pelvis. Knees over, relax. Squeeze the ball to come back to neutral pelvis. Good. You can make it harder by going up into double tabletop too. So you might want to take the arms back wide. Take the ball away for a moment. One leg tabletop, neutral pelvis, second leg tabletop. I'm going to pop my feet together and then pop that ball back in between. Good. I'm going to try and relax. Return into the center. I'm going to find that neutral pelvis and squeeze the ball again. Relax as you go over. Return to the center, squeeze the ball, find that neutral pelvis. Relax. Doesn't feel like the biggest squeeze on the ball once you're up in double tabletop because there's so many other things going on. Over. And squeeze, gentle squeeze, neutral pelvis. Over, just keep breathing. And squeeze. One more time, over. Squeeze. Good. Take the ball away and release the feet. Good. Roll onto your side for me. What we're going to do is we're going to reach all the way down to the feet. We're going to pop the ball in between the ankles. Lengthen yourself out nice and long so you can really feel that this fingertip is a long way away from those toes, and they're really trying to reach away from each other. We're going to keep stacked. We're going to keep one shoulder on top of the other shoulder, one hip on top of the other hip, belly button facing forwards. We're going to have light fingertips on the floor if we need them, and we're going to gently squeeze the ball and let the feet hover and release down. This is activating your oblique muscles here. We're going to squeeze the ball and gently hover and release. And we can feel that the fingertips and the toes are miles apart. Squeeze and lift. And release. Good. Squeeze the ball and hover. And release. Just make sure you're still able to breathe. Talking helps. If you can talk, then you're breathing. So you could be answering back to me, you could be having a conversation with me. That's it. Might be talking to the dog. That's it. Squeeze and lift. And release. There is that option to take the hand away if you're feeling good with your balance. Good. One more time. Making sure we're still stacked, one hip on top of the other, one shoulder on top of the other. And release. Gently bend those knees in, sit yourself up. Good. Let's take the ball away, pop it underneath your hand here. Good, and we're going to really try and push that hand away from the ball, okay? So we've definitely got good contact with the ball, but we're pushing away. Reach up to the ceiling. We're going to twist under. We're going to keep pushing the hand away from that ball and reach up. Keep pushing the ball away, under and reach up. So we get that nice twist. Push down. I've got a soft elbow. That's it, soft elbow. And reach up. Breathe in under. Breathe out, reach. Breathe in under. Breathe out, reach. One more time. Breathe in under. Breathe out, reach. Transfer the ball one final time into the knees. Hands back, flat on the floor. Spread those fingers. We're going to push the floor away, squeeze the ball, and lift the pelvis up. And breathe in, release. Breathe out, push the floor away with the hand. Squeeze the ball, lift the hips up. And breathe in, release. Breathe out, push, squeeze, lift. And breathe in, release. Breathe out, push, squeeze, lift. Breathe in, release. 2 more. Breathe out, push, squeeze, lift. Breathe in, release. Breathe out, push the hand, squeeze the ball, lift the hips. And release. Swing yourself onto your second side to do the whole thing on the other leg. So ball in between the ankles. Lengthen the fingertips and the feet away from each other. We're nicely stacked, one shoulder on top of the other, one hip on top of the other. Light fingertip support if you need it. We're going to squeeze the ball and keeping that belly button facing forwards, we're going to gently hover the legs off and release. Squeeze the ball and hover. Don't force the hover. Allow the legs to just float if that feels like the natural thing to do. Squeeze and float. You could imagine someone's got a piece of string on the ankle, that top ankle. You're going to squeeze and someone lifts you up by that piece of string. And release. Squeeze and lift. And release. You've got the option to take the hand away if you feel supported enough, just using your lovely abdominal strength. Keeping one hip on top of the other, squeeze and lift, one shoulder on top of the other. Belly button facing forwards, one more time, squeeze and lift. And release. Bend the knees in, sit yourself up, transfer the ball from the ankles to underneath the hand. Soften this elbow here, but push the ball away. We're going to twist under the body and reach up. Twist under the body. So we're getting that nice rotation. The obliques are really waking up today. Good, our obliques are the muscles that help the body to rotate and they add a lot of strength and support to the six-pack muscles at the front. Keep pushing the ball away. That's it, one more time. Good, last transfer, hand onto the floor, ball in between the knees. Good, we're going to spread the fingers, we're going to push the floor away, we're going to squeeze the ball and lift the hips up. Good, and release. Push the floor away, squeeze the ball and lift. And release. Push the floor, squeeze the ball and lift. When we're at the top, you can see it's one shoulder on top of the other, one hip on top of the other, belly button forwards. All the things we were working on down on the floor. Push, squeeze, lift. Good. Nice soft elbow here. Push the floor, squeeze the ball, lift. And release one last time. Push, squeeze, and lift. And release. Good, well done, excellent work. So we've done lots of rotation, we've done lots of waking up these muscles in our waists. Excellent, take care, and we've got the live class coming up this week, and we've also got at the end of the week an abdominal session that's more based around your sit-ups, okay, so a little bit harder. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.